What is up, everybody? This is Adderob, and in this video, I'm going to be naming my top 5 unique mechanics in zombies. Now, what I mean by unique is that this mechanic cannot be in more than one map. So, for instance, Pack-a-Punch doesn't count because it's in more than one map. Starting off the list at number 5, we have the Lunar Landers on Ascension. Now, I've stated in the past that Lunar Landers are nothing more than reskinned teleporters. However, they do technically fit the bill for this list, so I'm going to throw them on there. When you activate the Lunar Landers, you're safe for a certain amount of time from any zombies that want to get you. You're also lifted and transported to the spawn room. If you lift from the spawn room, you're transported to one of 3 random areas. These lander stations provide a great getaway as well as letting you unlock the Pack-a-Punch and completing the Easter egg. At number 4, we have Leroy from Buried. Now, to get anything done on Buried, you need help from this gentle giant. To get him to help you, you need to give him either booze or candy, both of which are 100% free once you open up their designated areas. It's debatable that Leroy is one of the best early game mechanics in zombies, as he can build buildables, open areas, protect you from zombies, and even cradle a crawler to preserve it. However, after you have the map opened up, you don't need any protection, you have your items built, he becomes pretty useless and usually ends up getting shot and going back into his cage. Coming in at number 3, we have the elevators on 5. Now, before I get into talking about how great these elevators are, I want to specify that on Die Rise, those elevators are not the same. They work completely differently and are not considered the same mechanic. Now, at first, these elevators just seem like a hassle. You have to spend 250 points just to move on to the next room and back. However, as you play on, you may notice that the elevators actually provide a safe and reliable form of transportation at a low cost, much like the Lunar Landers and the teleporters. Now, this alone would not be enough to get it on this list. The reason it's here is mainly because it opens up a lot of new strategies, especially when camping on co-op mode. In fact, the main strategy for co-op on this map has become to camp in the elevators and move up or down whenever the zombies start swarming. At number 2, we have the hacking device from Moon. When Treyarch first introduced this invaluable piece of equipment, people didn't first realize its potential. However, as time went on and people explored the map of Moon, people realized that the hacking device was one of the most revolutionary things Treyarch had ever created for zombies. For the first time, you, the player, could finally alter the map in any way you'd like. You can dictate which parts of the map lose oxygen, you can change the price of weapons in the wall, and you can even hack the box itself. You can do all this and more with this little device, and it started to seem like the hacking device's potential was limitless. So what is the best unique mechanic in zombies? Well, before I give my number 1 pick, I'm going to give honorable mentions to the tank from Origins, which allowed you to drive around the map safely for a low price, as well as the map on Kino der Toten, which allowed you to see where the box was. So finishing off this list, at the number 1 spot, we have the Afterlife system on Mob of the Dead. The lack of quick revive on this map proved to not be a problem, as the Afterlife system gave you more than enough of a chance to get yourself back up. When downed on Mob of the Dead, a player goes into a purgatory state called Afterlife. When going around in this ghost-like form, they can transport zombies, open up new areas, and do more with their ghostly powers. And I think it's fair to say that without the Afterlife system, Mob of the Dead wouldn't have become one of the most fan-favorite maps ever made. So that's my list of top 5 unique mechanics in zombies. Do you guys agree? Disagree? Tell me down below in the comment section. Also, tell me what top 5 video you want to see next, or any video for that matter. So if you like this one, please hit that thumbs up button down below to show your support, and if you enjoy my videos and you have not yet done so, please consider subscribing. Till next time, I'm Adderob. Peace.